What's up everyone, welcome to another video, and today we're gonna talk about my 2020 Enduro bike setup. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mark, and in this channel I create cycling related content, mostly about my mountain bike rides, races I join, places I visit, product features and reviews, and I share with you tips, hacks, and tutorials. Okay, not a lot have changed since the last bike check last year, but in this video I'm gonna explain with you why I got these parts. And I have a special gift at the end of the video, so please make sure to stay and watch. But to give you a little hint, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. I've been riding this setup for over a year now. I've joined 4 enduro races and 2 downhill races last year since I got the bike. Now if you're one of those who are currently planning to build your own bike or your own setup, may it be a cross-country setup, a trail bike setup, or an enduro setup, I hope that this video will help you. Now to make it a little more interesting, I'm gonna split the parts on my bike into 2. So one is brand new and the second is secondhand. What? The second is secondhand? Alright, brand new and secondhand. When you're building your own mountain bike, the first thing you need to know is what type of riding you're gonna do and where you plan to ride the bike. When I decided to build my own bike back in 2017, I wanted a bike that can handle jumps, drops, and can withstand the rigors of the trail rides here in the Philippines. Good thing I met friends who are experienced in getting quality bike parts at a lower price. That's why I have the second-hand parts category. Now when buying second-hand parts, of course you can get the parts for a cheaper price, but there are a lot of things that you also have to consider to make sure that these parts are still in good condition. But that's a topic for another video. Alright, so let's start with the brand new. But when I say brand new, I meant when I got them, they were brand new. It doesn't mean that I recently bought them because most of these parts are already 3 years old. Alright, so let's start with the frame. This is a 2018 GT Sanction Pro. It's a size medium, even though my previous frame is a size small, which is a 2015 GT Sanction Pro. I opted for a larger size because for enduro racing, I wanted a longer reach. So this frame actually holds a special place in my heart as this is the first frame that I got brand new. And also, this is one of the first sponsored items I got since I started this YouTube channel. For the fork, I have the SR Suntour Outrun. Now, I wanted to make this setup to be future-proof, so this is a 29er fork with 160mm of travel. It's got 35mm stanchions. And some of you might be asking, 27.5 frame, 29er fork. Don't worry, we've thought about it, and it's still within the geometry limits of the frame. Now for my rims, I got a pair of Spank Race 33. Now these pair are actually 3 years old and it's already got a lot of dents from all the racing, but up to now they're still good to go. I got these 3 years ago because of their weight and they used to match the colorway of my previous frame. So for the saddle, I have the SDG Fly with titanium rails. I got this saddle for its low profile and short length, so that I will be able to move around on the bike. For my tires, I'm still running the same combination, Maxxis Minion DHF 2.5 up front and a DHR2 2.4 on the rear. For my cockpit, I'm using a Dartmoor Funky stem. Now this is not actually mine. I borrowed this from a friend because I'm trying out different stem lengths. And this one is 40mm. And I think it's the sweet spot between stability and playfulness. For the grips, this was given to me by Pedal HQ. This is a pair of DT Knuckle Duster. I really like them because you can use them even without gloves. And now for the parts that I bought secondhand. For my handlebars, I have aluminum Renthal Fatbar, 780mm wide with 30mm rise. I got this from a friend for only 2,500 pesos. I got the 30mm rise so that my bike will feel a little nimble, easier for me on jumps, and additional confidence on steeper sections. For my brakes, I got a pair of Saint M810. So I got these 3 years ago for only 6,000 pesos. Now these brakes are bomb-proof. They've been through a lot of crashes and even hit a tree a couple of times, but they still work perfectly fine, no issues. Right, for the hubs, these are my 3-year-old Hope Pro 2 Evo. I only had to change one sealed bearing for the rear hub since I got them even after all the racing I did for 3 years. I'm really happy with these hubs because they are really durable. I got them for only 10,000 pesos. For my cranks and chainring, I got this just last year, a pair of Shimano XT crankset with 170mm length. It came with a Doval 34T oval chainring. Now, I've never tried an oval chainring before this, but I liked it and I think it's effective. I forgot how much I got it, but I think it's around 3,500 to 4,000 pesos. For my dropper post, I have a 100mm drop Rockshox Reverb. I got it for 9,000 pesos and it's been with me for 3 years. And then for my pedals, one of my favorite parts of the bike, they are the DMR Volt Brendog Edition. The best flat pedals I've ever used. I got this for only 3,000 pesos. For my chain guide, it's pretty straightforward. There to keep my chain from falling. The brand is Dartmoor. I got it for 1,500 pesos. And for my drivetrain, I'm using an XT shifter and a rear derailleur. Now this is the best deal I got for my setup. And guess how much I got them? Only 1,900 pesos. I got it from someone who upgraded and was just looking to dispose the items. Now I've been running this build for over a year now and I'm really satisfied with it. But I'm curious about the new GT Force mullet and the 29er and hopefully I get to try it in the future. Now if you're just starting, there's really no shortcut to it. And like everybody else, a normal person with a regular job, it took me also a long time of saving and researching before I was able to have this setup. Now I hope this helped you get an idea of your own setup. Speaking of ideas, now earlier in this video I mentioned that I have a gift for you guys. And since a lot of us are staying at home and online, I think this is the perfect time to share this gift. What I'm talking about is the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for creative and curious people. With Skillshare and with all this time on our hands, you can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. In fact, recently I was invited to speak and present for a cycling club of a company based here in the Philippines. Now, to give you a bit of a background, I actually host company events, weddings, and I'm usually the one who introduces the guest speaker and the performers. Now this time, I will be the one speaking about what I love, mountain biking. And it's going to be my first time. Now to boost my confidence and help me convey the message in a creative and interesting way, I am currently taking a class on Skillshare called Presentation Essentials by Simon Sinek. Now from this class, I learned how to start a presentation with a story to help capture the attention of the audience and help them visualize the main points in my presentation. Now if you're like me who needs a crash course about giving presentations, or you're someone creative, or you're just curious and you want to learn something new from a professional, from an expert, I think this is the perfect gift for you. And if you like it, it's only less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. Great deal! Now the first 1,000 to click the link in the description down below will receive a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium. Now if that's you, or if you know someone who needs this, probably a student on a vacation, a fellow artist, or a colleague, please share this video and this gift to them. There you have it. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that this video has helped you in a way, or at least entertain you. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And as I always say, it's more fun on the trails. But right now, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.